Welcome back. Welcome, brothers. This is episode 2 of the Still Standing channel. This is going to be, I thought financial success equaled happiness. And come to find out, well, it just didn't. Growing up, my family lived in a wealthy area, but we did not have any money. We didn't have wealth. We didn't have anything. So I saw the pain and the shame that came along with that. And that really had an impact on my thoughts of what happiness was. And happiness to me as a child was going to be, I was not going to not have money. I was going to become financially successful. My family was not going to want for anything. And with that, I was going to be a big hero, and I was going to be the best dad in the world, the best spouse, because I was able to provide materialistically everything that they could ever want. And when I became an adult, I did that. I became financially successful. And at first, it felt really, really good. I started moving differently. I started dressing differently. I had all the nice cars, the big house. My kids went to the best schools. But there was a problem. Eventually, when the happiness from money, and I don't even want to call it happiness because it wasn't, it was a rush. It was more like a high of becoming successful financially. When that ended or started receding, I didn't like who I saw in the mirror. I didn't like how I treated people. I didn't like that it was important to me to have this big fancy car and multiple cars and toys and houses. And I became a very, very shallow person. And I remember specifically, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I think I was getting ready for work one day, and I looked myself in the mirror, and I didn't like who was staring back at me. I was ashamed of myself because who I had become is not who I wanted to be. And I think that comes with maturity, but I actually realized I'm not happy. I was just addicted to that feeling, you know, of feeling powerful and feel like I was a hero and feeling like a big bad man, you know. And I can tell you my version of happiness, what happiness is to me today, is vastly different than what it was when I was younger me. And my complete version of happiness today has I don't think I really completely know what it is. I do know it includes being a good person, which to me means leaving somebody that I've had an interaction with in a better place than when they were, than where they were before they first made contact with me. I want to impact people's lives in a positive manner. And that makes me happy. My children's not adoration, but love makes me happy. Me being a good father and always trying to improve on that makes me happy. So those are things that create happiness to me today. And I'm not saying money's not important. I don't want that to get confused because I do want to be financially successful. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't want that to be my identity. And I did not realize how much my identity was tied to my financial success. So in a way, I don't wish that this happened, but I'm looking at it in more of a positive light. My fall from grace is really a forced chance for me to improve myself in the ways that I need to improve. And I'm actually kind of thankful for that, because I don't know if I would have done that on my own. I know I started making little changes, but I want to be authentic and congruent. And I want to be a man that, not for any other reason than I want to reach my full potential. And financial success is not the end all be all. And like I said, money is nice. It's quality of life and it makes things a heck of a lot easier. But today, this Jonathan, it does not equal happiness. So guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up to the video. I would be honored if you guys would subscribe. Let's go on this journey together. This is our journey. And please leave a comment. I really want you to this is what I want you guys to comment on. I'm really interested to hear the feedback. When you were younger, what was your version of happiness? And I also would like to know if it's changed, if it's morphed into something else. So yeah, please leave a comment on that. I want to spend next video really talking about that and digging into it. Once again, brothers, thanks for coming. I'll see you at the next video. And like I said, I'd be honored if you subscribe. So I'll see you there. Bye, guys.